Hey guys, it's Corson-Knowles, founder of TCK Publishing, and in this video I want to talk to you about how to deal with negative reviews and how to use feedback from your reviews on Amazon to make your book better and become a better writer. So here's my book, The Kindle Publishing Bible. It's got 150 reviews and 5-star average, but there's actually one really big negative review on here by a gentleman. And so I just want to share with you kind of how I look at negative reviews, some rules, how to respond to them, how not to, and how to use them to make yourself a better writer. So first rule of negative reviews is never respond to a negative review. Never write back a comment to that person. Never argue with them. Never say that they're stupid or silly or whatever. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And really, reviews on Amazon are really just a way for readers to give their feedback, and especially to other readers. So it's really not for you as the author, it's really more for other buyers and other readers on Amazon. But as an author, you can use the information in the reviews to really become a much better writer. So here's kind of how I would do it. So if you just look at the review, first of all, try to separate things that are personal attacks or just opinion from things that are actually could help you improve as a writer. So that can be hard sometimes, especially some reviewers can be a lot meaner than others, but just try to separate those things out. So for example, in this review, some things that you can definitely learn from are something like this. So he talks about frictionless publishing and how he says people should not follow frictionless publishing. That's good advice. I mean, that's good for me as the author of the book to understand that this guy doesn't agree with what I wrote about frictionless publishing and doesn't recommend it to other authors. Like, that's good feedback for me to have. So it doesn't mean I'm going to just tear that out of my book. I'm not going to change my book right away, but it's just feedback to have, to know that, some people will agree with you and some people won't agree with you, and, figure out which topics people agree with you most and which topics that really people don't like the most. That's just going to help you get a better feel for who your customer is and what kind of customer you're going for and who might not be your ideal customer. So that's basically how I use a review. I try to read everything from the reviews. Now, I'm not reading reviews every single day, but every month or every couple of weeks, I'll log in and see if there are any new reviews, see what they wrote, and try to just learn more from reviewers, because you can learn so much from your reviewers. Whether it's a 5-star review, 1-star review, whether it's horribly negative or not, you can learn a lot. So. But the thing is here, you kind of have to balance it too, because what you don't want to do is just every time a reader leaves a review and they recommend you change something about your book, you don't just want to immediately change your book without thinking about it. You really want to make sure that your book fits you and your vision. So you're not trying to cater to readers too much. You're not trying to give them everything that everyone asks for, because the quickest way to failure is to try to please everyone. Right, you can't please everyone. So there's always going to be negative reviews. If you look at any of the books that have sold millions of copies, like Harry Potter, I mean, many of them have dozens, if not hundreds, of negative reviews on there. And that's because not everyone's going to agree with you. No matter what you write about, not everyone will agree with you. So when you do get a negative review, that's a good thing. If you get a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star review, that's a very good thing, because it means that you're in good company. All great books, all great selling authors, they all have negative reviews. So if you get one, you're in good company. My advice is just try to take it with stride. Don't get over emotional about it. And in business, we talk about disciplining your disappointments. So when someone leaves you a harsh review, they say bad things about you, they say you're a horrible writer, blah, 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 whatever they say, just understand you got to discipline your disappointments. And that if you want success in your life, you're going to have to go through those challenges, those struggles, the criticism that's always going to come. The more successful you are, the more people will support you. That's very true. The more successful you are in life, the more people will support you. The more books you sell, the more people will love your books and love you. But at the same time, the more successful you are, the more people will challenge you. The more readers will leave you negative reviews. The more readers will say that you're a horrible author. That's just how life is. The more successful you are, the more challenge and support you will get from people. So just understand that that's part of the process. So as you're going through the journey of becoming a published author and becoming a best-selling author, just understand that getting good reviews and getting bad reviews is all part of that same great pie we call being an author. And so wherever you are right now, you're in the right place at the right time on the right track. And so just know that you're doing the right thing. If you love your message, if you love what you're writing about, if you're passionate about what you're doing, then you're in the right place. And don't ever let a negative review compromise that. Don't ever let a negative review stop you from writing your next book or getting on to what's important in your life, okay? So I'm wishing you an incredible day. All right, take care.